Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Splits, and we're continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader, Lex Imperialis DLC, and Void Shadow DLC. This should be part 45 of the series. So whilst we left off, we did the Ancient Bunker and killed a bunch of pirates. Uh, in the in-between episodes, I kind of bit the bullet and went and sorted out my inventories a little bit, and leveled up on my character set for Idira, who is probably getting shipped off to the Inquisition very soon. So you can see weapons, armor, accessories. We're getting to the point where our inventory is going to get flooded because of the sheer amount of consumables we're not really using, but I don't really want to get rid of them yet. It's a little bit of a catch-22, especially since I plan to be more liberal in using them once um, our good man here has Grenada. I've got rid of a lot of the thingy items that weren't super relevant that we had found. Yeah, so our inventory should look a little bit better. So we can head straight into space. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series so far, and we shall offer a toaster to the algorithm priest and continue our journey. So we are done with this system. So we still got several more to knock down, and then we'll do a return to footfall at some point to turn in exploration data, I think. Um, I'm just checking to make sure whether or not we visited these worlds. Um, oh, we need to head here first. We'll make this one a tiny bit safer. Again, I kind of do like just making everything yellow, but I'm still going to be saving up my points for a little bit more until I make a full... Um, oh, I could upgrade that. I won't upgrade that just yet, though. Yeah, until I can make all the planet connections yellow, but we won't have to worry about that just yet. Still can't do these yet because I don't have that. We're not doing that. Um, I guess we can do that one. Like I say, eats up some plasteel, eats up some promethium. We don't care about that. We get provisions, which we also don't care about, but one free profit factor can't hurt. So we got mag trains, um, which finally lets us get to rank 2 on this stuff. So, check my notes. So we want flawless servitors, which I'm guessing is for that AoE colony. That one doesn't matter. This is a one do. Purity for planets and tech use. Yeah, we don't really need tech use, so we'll go efficiency on planets and the profit factor for that one. And then I believe the one we want after that is this one. So what do we need? I think we have all the stuff we need for that one as well. And then we get the super lance. Yes. Alright. Our buildings are definitely coming on. Um, Again, I don't think we can fully do what we want just yet, but that's fine. Yeah, we did this stuff already, so it's fine. I'm guessing we did that stuff on our way to pick up... Yeah, because it's right next to Nihilus. So we did all that stuff when we visited Solomon to recruit him. Yep. We'll go fight them. Level 33. Damn. Gonna already be an exemplar before we get to Act 3, I think, at this rate. Need more levels. Alright, so I'm just going to double check which fight this is. Yeah, this is the corn fight, so I'll be right back, guys. I won't make you sit through it. Okay, so as you can imagine, between Argenta and Cassia, and even Solomon actually put in a little bit of work. He shotgun a few people down, so that was kind of nice of him. Oh, we got quality management stuff. Scan first before we forget. Or do we not have a pathway up to those planets? I'll see if I can avoid wasting more insight for that. We'll actually go around the one way. Know more about the disease. We shall listen to the suggestion of my advisors. This is a training pass called J and Abelard by the looks of it. Alright, so let's see what the rewards are. So we got... We're trying to all voice extra shield sectors, so that's not bad. Demise of metal. Yeah, that's not too bad either. Healer of metals. Yeah. Lose in efficiency. Gain a bunch of rep and a profit factor. Really, half a dozen one, half a dozen the other. Don't really think we need the void shield stuff, so I think I'll eat the efficiency hit and take the rep, because rep is always nice, I suppose. And then we get the efficiency kind of back anyway, in a sense. So Armored Rage. So 2 chemicals, 4 promethium, which we don't care about, 1 adamantite. Nah. Get that one. The reaping is done on that one. We're just waiting on people, so we gotta get more people. That one. So we'll visit this place. Alright, so what do we got? We got... for once we're gonna go beat up the boats first, I suppose. Yeah, no, we're just gonna blow them up. Death to the pirates.
We broke their shield. Now break their spirit.
Drop some fighters. we'll do Imperium Storm. Just to show it off. More than anything. Didn't actually have to use it. Pop that. I'll make this thing spin around. Kill that. Power to the left. I mean, we shouldn't really be killing them super fast because we want them to actually throw some torpedoes down, but it's fine. Not all of them have torpedoes in the first place, so... well, hard turn. We'll go over here. Throw down some more fighters. Fire the laser. Fire the laser.
Breach in our enemy's defenses!
And... that'll be it. Go over here. Shoot them down. Move back over here. Go over here. Hit them in the side. Go over here. Yeah, it looks like the Cobra Crosses don't even have... oh, they sunk our ship. That was not nice of them. Yeah, you're not fleeing.
Blessed are the faithful.
Easy fight. We do have the scrap to upgrade the hull of our ship, so we'll do that. I just like having a little in reserve to actually prepare. Crack more scrap, which is probably what we're gonna do. That's also good. Yeah, so I actually want them to go first just to gain more actual yeah, I just want them to get more torpedoes out, so we don't actually want to go first, so go take it all. And we get another choice, which is... we need that. We'll go steady hand. Upgrade. Alright, we'll go here. I will hook that up. Get some shore leave, why not? That was sneeze. Alright, scan this one. Now, if this is what I'm thinking of... yeah, okay, so... time for some fun puzzle stuff. I believe. Alright, so I'll drop a save here as a precaution. So the puzzle in here itself isn't particularly hard. We will demolish the structure.
Whose prey is knowledge.
Pascal, sometimes I wish you had a protocol of some kind that I could use to make you freeze.
I see what
One
others
day,
do not.
your knowledge will come at a price you won't be able to pay.
Alrighty.
Let us not dawdle.
And there's another way to get around. We're just gonna have a quick more look around. Then we'll pass the check for giggles.
I do what I must.
Is my observance.
This could be an opportunity.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
You see we get a little bit of a vox thing here. So you can see here there's one pattern. We'll go about how to do it in a moment.
Keep your wits about you.
We can uncover this pattern here. You see a different pattern here. So keep those two in mind for in a second. We're going to activate Lure Warp.
Just as I planned.
That will happen. Alrighty. So the first thing we want to do is activate this. You can see it shoots a laser. What we want to do is we want to make this laser basically form the pattern. So the first one we're going to do is the easier of the two. We don't want it to hit that one yet though. Want it to hit that. It gives you kind of like a base idea of how the pattern looks like. Obviously it's not 100% what you want. What we want to do is we want to turn this back into itself. Then we can open this. And we get Chains of Domination. Kills an enemy, they receive a stacking +5 to wheelbarrow. So that's a very nice item, obviously. And we don't need that.
I always have a backup plan.
So that is... nice. Would I make better use of that, or would Cassia? I don't think either one of us have it on our little list of items that we truly want. Yeah, so we'll give it the Cassia. We shouldn't need the Lure Imperium scroll because it's already kind of high. And just if she gets kills, that's good for us. And then we can do the second one. This one's a little bit more complicated. So what we want to do is, because what's actually this thing is, the corner, like the bottom one of it, is actually this device here. So we want to, not that one there. Then we want to cross it across like so. And then like so.
The Lex prevails.
Oh. Like so. And then we turn this one back into the main pillar. And then we'll throw a quick save for a reason. So we take the item. We get a nice force sword, which we'll definitely put on our own character. And then we get company
Grovel before the true power
So-
of humanity.
Zinch decides to grace us. Again, not super worried about any of them, as we kind of know from Kyver Gamma and even our random encounters on board, we know they're not a threat to us in the slightest. So, we shall purge the demon very quickly, so we can get off this planet. So Cassia can first and foremost move over.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Can I hit them all? I can't hit them all. Then we will gather them up.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I will drop this down here. And I will drop this on all 3 of them.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And I'm going to stare at them very
If I
intensely.
may.
And then Cassia can buff my character. Then Pascal can honestly just have more at them, I suppose. We'll pop that.
Running binary override.
Come over here. Buff our stuff. Hate these
My
guys
vow is to
more.
serve.
Got plasma round on them.
The Omnissiah condemns you.
Then we'll
The
overwhelm that.
Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override.
Pop all those. And then keyboard can keyboard can just have a little bit of fun. So
I bring
keyboard will go over
mercy
here.
in retribution.
Lucky
Let your
slash that
soul
guy.
be purged.
Create an opening on them.
As honor caught by the web.
Obliterate that one. Then we shall
Let
dance
not
the
the
dance of
righteous
death.
fear. May their blades be sharp.
So try and give all the other characters some love in these fights,
Come.
so we're not just
The other side awaits.
not just
Trust
one man
me.
carrying with our rogue trader, I suppose.
As
That way
the
we can say
tenets
that
dim a
everyone's
hilling,
carrying their weight.
brings me no pleasure.
So with that, we get a nice shiny sword. So Ancient Force Sword. So this is like the only other Force Sword originally that you could get. Obviously, since since they added more, we do have a little bit more option. So we'll do that. We'll move Triumph of Retribution down, and Ancient Force Sword can go here. Now I will
Always
say
keep
one of
your
the things
eye
I had
on
to do while I was
prize.
off screen is I put that initially in a cargo thing and pulled it out, because it turns out a character that we're going to get can actually use it. So I don't know if he'll continue to use it though, but our last companion that we are recruiting on this run has gear issues, to say the least, and it makes entirely perfect sense. So yeah, so that one's all scanned, so now we can leave this sector. And then I guess we have choices. We can 1, 2, 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we still got to go there anyway. Yeah, okay, so we will do our best to get our merry little buttocks over to here, I guess. Hopefully without incident. We'll see. I'm just double checking these, because the second that they're all done is the second that I have to worry about them. Yeah, travel there. There we go. Blah 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 blah. More Mechanicus things. What do we know about this procedure? Could it be part of Delphin's legacy? Perhaps my advisors have a few words for us. We have Idira. We have Heinrichs, and I assume there would have been one for probably Durette then, because there's normally 3, but she's dead as a door now. What do you got? We got Armor of Refraction. It's not bad. -1 profit factor, we don't need it though. Secrets of Ancient. All allies deal logic more energy and machine damage. Abolisher Procedure OC. All allies deal 10 more damage to machine creatures. Necron creatures and targets with reject the first feature. Well, that's a bit of a spoiler there. But I guess if you knew, you knew. The device we ran into several episodes back was Necron. But yeah, that's a bit spoilery there for reward. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now we have plenty of weapons. Do we have any contracts that we can... No, people. Yeah, they all require people, so... Sector as well. So we're in the one with Dogmatic, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll do all this minus this one. Then we'll come back, and then we'll head back out that way. So we'll go to this one next. So we'll visit this sector. Alrighty, so we'll start with this planet. Nothing there. So the only thing we're really hurting for is our Vloggenston resource, so... Oh, what's this? So obviously you can throw all our structures at it, but at the same time we'll pick up like other things of particular notes, like we can pick up some more plasteel now and some more promethium. And this one for the biodome. Yeah, we'll do this. Take the treasures. Alright, so what do you got here? Tame of the Imperium. Yeah, I know. Another one is... Nah, not interested. Death Cult Blade. Yes please though. No certainly, yes please. Oh, and I never put that on our warship, did I? Well, let's correct that. Yep. That should be everything. Alright, so we're done with that one. Alright, so... we will... We will make that yellow, just because I think we're going to travel on that route a bit more. So to there, then that. And if that doesn't, I'll be a bit annoyed. So we'll visit Nama 4? I was about to say 6, but yeah. Alrighty, so we got some aliens, so we'll do them last. Oh, actually not even aliens, the pirates. Alright, so we got... Oh, yeah, we definitely want that. We'll hook that up right away. We'll take the risk. We'll hook that up too, because we can. Do not need provisions. Oh, another one of those. Roll a save. Alright, let's have at the pirates. So again, hopefully they just send more torpedoes our way. Once I get the achievement, I won't worry about hunting torpedoes, and I'll just plow through the battles that much quicker, but getting this achievement out of the way is just a good thing to do. Assuming they want to drop torpedoes. Oh, there we go. One of them dropped torpedoes. Alright, so what do we got here? Viper class, yeah, so the Cobras do not drop torpedoes. So we can just blow them up without any concern. And we shall do so immediately. Put a pot shot to you. He's fleeing now, so he won't shoot torpedoes anyway at us. So... Right, I cannot... Not turn around fast enough to actually get him in my side arc. That's unfortunate there, so we will go over here, pop this guy, go over here. Our little friend can come over and hunt the torpedoes. So I'm definitely liking these interceptors a lot more than torpedoes, just because they straight up murder torpedoes. So... launch more of them. And it's also good because apparently you can use the torpedo thing to actually launch a lot of them in one hit. So.
A worthy deed.
I will say that with these little spacecrafts, everything just seems to be so much easier with the space combat. So we will scan this planet. Nothing here, nothing else here, so we can move on. We will prepare our ship. We'll head over to this one, which hopefully leads us to these. If not, I'm going to be a little bit mad because I have to waste 5 Navigator Insight when I haven't really been getting lucky with the oh, that is super annoying. Alright, if I'm going to have to waste things on that, and I say waste, it's because at the end of the day, it's going to probably pop up in Chapter 4 connected to some other system. But I want to get it all done and sorted now, so... Alrighty, so we have Drukhari, and more Drukhari. So we are going to purge them all in this episode. Yeah, I don't care if you're blocking my abilities there, buddy. Alright, so no torpedoes as of yet. That is fine, we can work with this. So what we want to do is fire at that one. Grab accuracy, so we'll go over here. So ally will go over here. Fire the main laser. Control trigger. The shadow field. However, we are in darker range, so it's not going to matter to him. We'll take a flat shot. I didn't super expect much from that, but there's actually a lot more reinforcements coming, so it's fine. So we will put power to our left, and that, and then we're just going to go over here. They killed it anyway. Okay, so they show up whether we kill everything on the map or not, so it doesn't matter. Looks like they don't have torpedoes. I'm just gonna double check, see if I can. Oh no, they do have torpedoes, they're just being lazy about it. So we're gonna go over here, and we might say hello to this one. See if we can, never mind. I was gonna say, see if we can get them into baiting some torpedoes, but if not, so be it. Wanna leave us some torpedoes there, buddy? Come on. They really just don't want to do it. Fire at it. Go over here. Shoot them.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelia.
Of thy power.
Yeah, and they're just kind of being a bit stubborn, and they don't want to. They don't want to put their torpedoes out, so it is what it is. So we'll just keep shooting them down bit by bit. If they shoot a torpedo, great. If they don't, they don't, I suppose. Nah, they just... Oh, that's the weapon that they're shooting. So that's not even a torpedo weapon, is it? Okay. Well, I guess I don't have torpedoes then, so... Guess we don't have to worry about it then. Yeah, that's all we can do. Can't do anything about that one. Yeah, so we're not going to hold back on them then. If they're not, I just realized since they don't actually have torpedo tubes, they won't add to our achievement. So I could have killed this fight a bit quicker, but it is what it is. We'll go over here. Put out some fighters. Yeah, I don't think we're really in range to fire a gun, so we just gotta wait for them to come over. And then we can about face our ship this way. Oh dear, more sneezing. Alrighty, what do we got here? The port. Vulnerability scan, because we can. Shoot you. I'll drop a torpedo. Power to the front. Go over here. Shoot this guy down. Oh wow, he's fired on 1 HP. He's lucky. Really? 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 Yeah, okay, we're not having that. Definitely not having that. Activate torpedo, make it turn around. Turn our ship around. Make him spin around and die.
Blessed are the faithful.
Oh dear, my nose is definitely playing a right hazard on me. Yeah, it's straight up better lance. So we'll put that on. Don't need silly amounts of plasteel. Again, we're kind of swimming in and distractors at this point, but I'm still not gonna waste it on simply 2. Oh, that looks like probably the last one. What does that do? Oh, so Mori 79. Cool, so we can stop by there again. So we mount to plasteel again. Alrighty, what's this? Guillotine sets the collie returns with the cryptic blah blah. I guess we will question him. Okay. We'll check it for evidence of treason. So I don't really get opportunity to pick anything else. Interesting what? Interesting. Sorry for the extended pause there. Again, you guys won't know just how long it is, but I was having a nice sneezing episode, so I just wanted to let it kind of settle down before I finish off the recording. What were our choices for this? Level with riches, promote him, terminate the trader's agent just to be sure. And this guy was connected to the trader, so I should terminate him just to be sure. It looks like our decision doesn't actually matter though. Generally, if it has something to do with the quest line, there'll obviously be some stuff showing because of my toybox settings, just so we don't miss anything. So really, it doesn't matter what. Then again, he's worked 40 years. Is it 40 years? 4 decades ago. It took 20 years for him to... I mean, it took him 20 years to complete the mission. This guy's kind of useless anyway. Let's just terminate him. Alright, so quest complete. What do we got? Critical tasks. So we're gonna go back to our void ship for a quick second anyway. So we'll go there. Turn it on. What's this supposed to mean? What task? Sense my presence how? Enough of this, I wish to inquire about something else. I guess that's it. So we got Blaze in the Void, and then we got our companion quests. We got some rivers. Yeah, we can definitely go back and turn them in. Alrighty, so... Oh, we can unpause. So head back out. And we'll probably call an episode there, I want to say. 'Cause this is one that's explored now, so... we got there, we're not going there yet. This Master of Seals. I mean, I'll travel there. I'm not gonna go inside. I'll connect the dots. And it's being stubborn. Yeah, okay, so... God, I hate doing this. We'll travel over here. Yeah, random encounter. Alright, so I will mop up this random encounter and call it an episode. You guys really won't see it because I'll just end the episode and then mop it up because I'm pretty sure we're getting into territory of it's just always repeat encounters. There's nothing unique left. Like this is the horror one. So I will end the recording here and call an episode, and I'll catch everyone next time.